Dis na political candidate wey dey contest for mayorship in New York City say something. Every time you hear OBO Bades at the beginning of a song, you know it's going to be a banger. You know it's going to be a banger. Let's listen to him first because I got a lot of things to actually say about all of this. This is one of them. This is really, really interesting. Let's listen to this man first and get to understand it better.
Hey Bobcats, John and Joe, this is Armandani, and my pick for Song of the Summer is Funds by Davido. I picked a song because New Yorkers need funds, especially in the most expensive city in the United States of America, because every time you hear OVO Baddest at the beginning of a song, you know it's going to be a banger, and because it features two great artists, Davido, whose song it is, and the sample of Brenda Fassi's Bully and Zela. Let me know what you think.
So now a lot of people they come and say, this guy is doing it to win an election. Why choose OBO in spite of every other artist from Nigeria? That is something you got to understand about all of this. And a lot of people are now talking about it in the comment section of that particular post. So now we got something really trending also, and I think I have to comment Tiwa Savage on this. Brought out her son Jamil, who actually performed along Tiwa Savage. That is really a beautiful moment for Tiwa Savage. Let's catch the vibes. Guys, what can you say out of this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section. A lot of people are now really, really talking how beautiful this moment is, and then saying a lot of things around it. Yes, AFRIMA is around the corner. Nominations, already started, and a lot of people are getting surprised at the list. We got Charlie Poppy and Burna Boy's Lahore and Davido's featuring Omalay's With You being nominated for the Best African Collaboration at AFRIMA 2025. That is an interesting list out there. And a lot of people are now, giving their own commendations to, that are really picking their own artists on this. Which will win? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. Who is going to win that particular? Charlie Poppy, Burna Boy, Lahore. We got a lot of people, Uncle Wafu and other people, but they are talking about Davido and Charlie Poppy, Lahore, these people being in the same category. Who is going to win? That is what a lot of people are now talking about. And when you go for that, you will see that Album of the Year at AFRIMA 2025 nominees are Davido's 5 album, and then we got Burna Boy, No Sign of Weakness. We got Himra, Big, aka Aka Kaiwe, we got a lot of others, but people are looking at, yes, Davido and then Burna Boy's 5 album for winning this particular category. That is what a lot of people are looking at based on the statistical numbers they've actually amassed for themselves and based on impact. But when I look at No Sign of Weakness of Burna Boy, I look at 5 album of Davido, I will get to understand that in 2025, 5 album was better than No Sign of Weakness. That is something we cannot really dispute right now based on individuals' ranking, based on individuals' kind of take on this. So a lot of people said Burna Boy's No Sign of Weakness fall short of the expectation, because when you check the previous album of Burna Boy, you will get to understand that No Sign of Weakness not really near those previous album. But when you check it against that of Davido and Timeless, you will understand that 5 album is still they do more than waiting Timeless actually did. That is something you got to understand. These are some of the differences right here, and a lot of people are now getting to understand it from that point of view. Guys, let's talk about the rap sector in Nigeria, the hip hop. A lot of people say that the hip hop is almost dying in Nigeria. Not only in Nigeria, around the world, a lot of industries, they are not really pushing on the front of hip hop. We got the likes of Emma Abaga recently did a kind of performance of one of his new song, and a lot of people can say that this guy is still the king. Let's catch just 2 seconds break.
Man, stop all that cat and dance. Man, utter that, gutter that. Man's pattern is standard and.
Now, what can you say? Do you think Emma is still the king of hip hop in Nigeria? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section. But when you check the lyrical flow of Emma, you can really understand that this guy is still the king of hip hop in Nigeria to an extent. Although the two they make songs, I think we have to push on the hip hop front in the music industry in Nigeria so that we go fit still achieve a lot of things with that hip hop. Even in Africa, I think hip hop is really swinging down. I think maybe because of the responses of the market, a lot of people who were supposed to be doing hip hop, they don't try to sing and do other things. The likes of Olamide and a lot of others. But the core rap is not really selling big in Africa. So what is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel. Now we are talking about AFRIMA. AFRIMA is one music award that a lot of people are always getting to respond to from time to time. Although these local music awards, like African music awards, they are not well respected compared to the kind of validation we have for the Western Music Award, like the Grammys, like the BETs, like the Mobile, and a lot of others. That is what a lot of people will tell you about. But we need to really respect our institutions. We need to respect our awards, because when we start doing it on our own, that is when a lot of people around the world will respect our own music institutions. But I was pretty disappointed at the last Headies Award. I think that was really, really whack to an extent, because the last Headies Award became a kind of wedding after party for a particular person, a particular family. Why would you do that? Because it was not looking like Headies Award. It was looking like a rigged wedding after party where you got to give awards to certain people that don't merit the award. When you talk about the Tanzanian music industry and all those things, you should be ranking the likes of Diamond Platinums. That is something I feel. But why would you because say one person not become your in-law, you commot the award from the person and give it to another person? So a lot of people were not feeling the vibes. And even Charlie Poppy got angry because he win award, they're not given a plaque. So I think these guys, you got to do better, because if you guys continue like this, a lot of people, they are not going to respect the Headies anymore. That is something I feel about this whole thing. What are your own takes about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.